Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to Strange History, where we uncover the hidden tricks, strange inventions, and forgotten genius that shaped the world you thought you knew. Now, imagine this. It's 1943. The world is on fire, and truth itself has become a weapon. Every battle is fought not only with guns and tanks, but with lies. Clever deceptions printed on paper, forged in workshops, and whispered across enemy lines. In an age before digital fakes, World War II saw the rise of forgery warfare, counterfeit documents, fake money, imitation uniforms, and even bogus radio transmissions designed to break morale and bend reality. Some were so convincing that even the men who made them forgot what was real. These are 7 World War II battlefield forgeries so good they fooled everyone, and in some cases, changed the course of the war. It began with a dead man and a briefcase full of lies. In 1943, British intelligence planted a corpse off the coast of Spain, dressed as a Royal Marine officer. Attached to him were top-secret plans revealing that the Allies were about to invade Greece, not Sicily. The body washed ashore, the documents were passed to the Nazis, and, yeah, Hitler fell for it completely. So, he actually redirected troops away from Sicily, leaving the island totally exposed. The Allies then invaded the real target, Sicily, and honestly, they faced almost no opposition at all. One of history's most macabre forgeries, a human decoy, had, well, worked perfectly. Deep inside Sachsenhausen concentration camp, there was this secret Nazi unit that worked not on weapons, but actually on money. Their mission? To flood Britain with millions of counterfeit pound notes so perfect that really, even banks couldn't tell the difference. Using forced labor, skilled printers, artists, and engravers, they forged over £130 million in fake notes, enough to destabilize the British economy. Some even circulated after the war, undetected for decades. The plan was eventually abandoned, but Operation Bernard remains one of the largest and most technically flawless forgeries in history. While the Nazis forged money, the resistance across Europe forged identities. In occupied France, Poland, and the Netherlands, underground printers risked their lives to produce fake ID cards, ration books, and travel permits for Jews and resistance fighters. These weren't crude imitations, they were masterpieces of survival. Some used stolen government seals, official stamps, and real serial numbers copied by spies working in city halls. Tens of thousands of people escaped capture because someone, somewhere, learned how to fake a signature just right. In 1944, as D-Day approached, the Allies built an entire fake army, complete with forged orders, fake radio chatter, and inflatable tanks. Operation Fortitude, totally convinced German intelligence that the main invasion would hit Pas-de-Calais, not Normandy. They even went so far as to forge letters, fake officer rosters, and newspapers to make the deception, well, pretty much airtight. British double agents confirmed the story, and German reconnaissance planes, actually photographed dummy vehicles made of rubber and plywood. Hitler, well, he took the bait. He kept his best divisions waiting at Calais for weeks, which was just long enough for the Allies to secure Normandy. A forgery of existence itself had honestly changed the war. The Soviets, on the other hand, mastered another kind of forgery, psychological ones. During the Eastern Front, Soviet intelligence produced fake German propaganda leaflets, posing as Nazi officials. These forgeries spread disinformation, convincing German soldiers that their commanders had fled or that their families had been bombed. In some POW camps, forged letters supposedly from home were sent to German prisoners, written by Soviet agents using intercepted mail to mimic tone and handwriting. The result? Soldiers surrendered faster, morale collapsed. These weren't just pieces of paper. Denali dao dao and the dane wow. Unsowed downs. The dowed dao die dexen stowed sowed down. Genowed down dao. Anaun down bow wow done. Undowered drain wow. Invisible weapons aimed at the mind. During the North African campaign, both sides used map forgeries to disastrous effect. Axis intelligence once replaced Allied charts of airfields and coastlines with altered versions showing fake landing zones and supply points. In one case, British pilots following these fake maps landed on a salt flat, not a runway, destroying several planes. Later, the Allies retaliated with their own cartographic sabotage, distributing maps to German units that subtly misrepresented distances and terrain. In a war where navigation was everything, a forged line on a map could mean life or death. If all other forgeries were single acts, Operation Bodyguard was an entire orchestra of deceit. It combined fake letters, false intelligence briefings, dummy units, and double agents feeding the Nazis a fabricated world. Every document that passed through German hands, from forged invasion plans to fake diplomatic notes, was part of this web. It was so vast that even Allied commanders couldn't tell what was real anymore. The Germans, overwhelmed by conflicting information, were paralyzed by uncertainty, and that confusion guaranteed the success of the Normandy landings. The pen, quite literally, outgunned the sword. World War II wasn't just fought with bullets, it was fought with belief. Forgers, spies, and underground printers used ink and deception as their weapons. Their lies changed battle plans, saved lives, and destroyed empires. In the aftermath, the skills honed in secret carried on into espionage, counterfeiting, and intelligence work that still shape modern warfare. From fake passports to planted documents, every act of deception today owes something to the men and women who learned, in the fires of World War II, that sometimes the best way to fight reality is to rewrite it. If you enjoyed uncovering these secret operations and historical forgeries, like, share, and subscribe to Strange History, where the past isn't just remembered, it's revealed. Because behind every great war story lies a greater lie, one clever enough to win it.